Hey again, welcome, students and listeners. It's nice to see you. Today, I want to talk about another season. Remember, the seasons are spring, summer, winter, and fall. Fall and autumn, same thing. They're the same thing. So spring, summer, winter, and autumn. And today, I want to talk about spring. Spring is the season in the US when we think of spring, we think of plants, trees starting to grow, flowers starting to bloom, to blossom. We think of things that are green. We think of some holidays like Easter, and we think of rain. It's a bit more rainy this season. So today I want to look at a few things that we think of when we think of spring. And let's begin. So first, we have some butterflies. 2 butterflies. 1, 2. And the butterflies are standing on 2 flowers. 1, 2. They look like dandelions. The flowers look like dandelions, but remember, I'm very bad with nature and names, so tell me in the chat. And the butterflies have different parts. They have the wings. Butterflies have wings, which they use to fly. They have 2 antennae, or antenna, and you can see their eyes and their legs. And here we are very close to the butterflies. The camera is very close. Or it's a zoom. The camera zoomed in to the butterflies. So when we think of spring, we think of butterflies fluttering or flying. Fluttering. Fluttering is flying, but not in a straight line, more like this. Fluttering in the air. Maybe a butterfly lands on your nose or on your head or on your shoulder or on your finger, like Snow White. And yeah, people think of butterflies. Some people think of butterflies when they think of spring. Let's look at the next picture. Picture 2. Here we have a flower. What's the flower? It's a daisy. This flower is called daisy. And again, it's a very bright, sunny flower. The parts of the flower are the petal, the stem, the green stem, and the white petals. How many petals are there? Well, let's count quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 petals. This daisy has 20 petals. It is a 20-petaled daisy. And actually, this part, this yellow part, I don't know the name for. I'm not sure. So again, smart people in the chat or in the comments, let me know. Teach me about nature. Again, we are very close to the daisy, very zoomed in. And you can't even see the background. This is all blurry. You can't see. You can't understand. Next photo. We have a bird. Right away, don't know the name of the bird, guess blue jay because it's blue. Teach me in the comments. So we have a bird which is standing. It's standing on the branch. We have another word, perched. A bird is perched on a branch. Fancier word. But it's perched or standing on the branch. Branch is this, because you have a big tree, and then a tree has branches. So the bird is perched on the branch. They have many flowers, white, pink, which are not yet in bloom, but soon. Soon they will bloom, they will open. But not yet, they're still closed. And the bird, we can talk about we have the bird's feet and legs, the bird's wings, which it uses to fly, bird's eye, and what is that? It's not a mouth, it's a beak. A bird has a beak, which it pecks. A bird uses its beak to peck. I don't know why. Not a mouth. It's, I guess, because it's not the same as a mouth. It's out. It protrudes, and it's hard, but it pecks with its beak. Good. And we see some plant parts. Remember, this is a branch, and we have leaves. These green leaves. You have leaves on trees, on bushes, on many plants. Okay, next picture. Here, during spring, the weather is nice, not too hot, not too cold. It's after winter, and you can go outside in your bare feet. Bare feet. Bare feet means no shoes. I remember when I was a child, I had an uncle who loved to go everywhere in bare feet. He didn't like shoes. He didn't like socks. He went to the store in bare feet. He went outside in bare feet. He went to other people's homes in bare feet. He went everywhere in bare feet without shoes. I don't know. Not for me. Not for me, I think. Also, here, feet have toes, 5 toes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And her toenails are painted red. Her toenails are painted red. Other parts, we have ankle. That's a part on the side of your foot. 2 ankles. And her leg. 1, 2. She is wearing a white dress and holding a basket. A basket with polka dots. White polka dots. She's holding a basket with white polka dots. And she has yellow flowers in the basket. Many flowers. And on her wrist, so this is a hand, and this is wrist. And on her wrist, she's wearing a white bracelet. It looks like pearls. A pearl bracelet. Outside, we have this path with stones or stepping stones. You can walk 1, 2, 3, stepping stone path. And along the path, alongside the path, there are flowers planted. In this case, tulips. Many, many tulips are planted along or alongside the path. And in the background, we can see some trees, but blurry. Remember, blurry. Can't see well. So probably she's outside picking or gathering flowers. She walked somewhere and decided, I want to pick or gather these flowers. Next picture. A landscape. A landscape in spring. During spring, plants grow. Grass grows, all green grass, which is nice to walk on, maybe in bare feet. Trees become green, they grow, leaves appear. We have a big sky with nice clouds, white clouds in the big sky. And so this is a landscape photo. What is a landscape? It's a photo where you see a lot of land. You can see far and wide and many things in the photo, usually of nature, a landscape. But you can have a landscape photo in a city, maybe. The key is you can see a lot. You can see far and wide. This is a very calm, no movement, no cars, no people. A very calm, a very tranquil place. You see a little path, maybe for walking, a walking path, or maybe for bicycles or small cars. Maybe there's a path there too. And a few buildings. Building number 1, building number 2, and in the distance, some more buildings. Maybe people live there, maybe they're farmers, who knows. And the landscape, it's not completely flat. It's a little bit rolling. You have small hills. It's not completely flat, it's small hills. Good. And one more. So what is this? What are these? These are eggs. But not any eggs. Well, so how many eggs? First, how many eggs? 12. But in English, a special name for 12 eggs. But first count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 eggs. 12 eggs, we say a dozen eggs. In the store, you normally buy a dozen eggs, not 12. Why? I don't know. Sometimes you can buy 6. What do you think if 12 is a dozen? What do you think 6 is? If you said a half dozen, you're correct. Very good. Very smart. So normally you buy a dozen eggs, 12 eggs, or a half dozen eggs, 6 eggs. And they come in a special box, a box called a carton of eggs, a carton of a dozen eggs. But these eggs are more special because they are colored: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Why are they colored? Probably because of Easter. What is Easter? It's a holiday that happens in April, and in the beginning, it's connected to religion, to Christianity. But as a child, for me, instead, we had a story. You know, with Christmas, in December, there's Santa Claus who brings gifts for people. Man, big fat old man with red, all in red, beard, gives gifts. Easter for a child, I believed or was told about the Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny. Easter Bunny. A big rabbit, big bunny that brings chocolate. That brings chocolate and candy. So every Easter, when I was a child, I woke up in the morning and there was chocolate all over the table. Candy all over the table. And all day, I ate candy and chocolate. Although I think the reason there was so much chocolate is that my dad also likes chocolate. My dad also wants to eat chocolate. So every Easter, me and my dad, chocolate. We ate chocolate. And then after that, during Easter, we went in the past to my family's house and played Easter games. What games did we play? And people maybe play in general on Easter. Well, people, they hide eggs. First they color eggs. They paint them different colors, and then they hide them. And there's a game where children look for hidden eggs. They look for eggs. Maybe the egg is behind a tree or in a bush, and they look for them. And the child who finds the most eggs, the most eggs, so 2, 3, 4, the most, wins. Other games include egg toss where people throw. Two people, 1, 2, and one egg, and they throw the egg from one to the other. He catches it, and he throws it back. Catches it, throws it back. And other games like where you try to break the other person's egg. Many games. A different video on Easter later. Great. And so I think that's the end now. These are things that people think of when they think of spring. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it is useful. Please like, share, subscribe, anything. It's great. I appreciate it, and it helps motivate me to make these videos and help you guys learn English. So, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon.